Alright, y'all, so I had to slow the video down so I can tell you guys what I'll be making today. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my soy brown sugar salmon. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, go ahead. Alright, y'all, so let's get right into seasoning. I didn't do any measurements for this part because I'm a silly goose, but the next part does, and that's what's really important. So first, I'm going to sprinkle some pepper on there. I don't know what the pepper is for, but I use pepper for everything, so let's get it. Then I'm going to put my favorite seasoned salt on there. I put seasoned salt on all my food, so I don't care what flavor this food is supposed to have. I'm putting this on there because that's what I do. Seasoned salt's my thing. And then next, the most important ingredient, brown sugar, babe. Y'all know that song by D'Angelo? No? Okay. But, okay, you should know it, but whatever. Anyway, first, well, I guess this is a measurement. I'm putting 2 spoonfuls, little spoonfuls of brown sugar onto the fish. With that, I'm basically just going to massage it into the fish, like massage it really good. Make sure you're rubbing that sugar all in there. You want to rub it in the front and the back, like on the bottom. And it's crazy because I used to not eat the bottom. Like I used to peel it off before I even cooked it, but then I heard like, hey, you should eat that. It's really good. And I tried it with this recipe and it's bomb. So yeah, just keep rubbing that sugar in. I'm going to add a third spoonful of sugar to the fish, and I'm just going to rub that in as well to the front and the back, making sure it's all sugared up. Next is soy sauce time, and you guys, it really doesn't matter. Like, just put as much soy sauce as you see me putting on. I'm sorry I don't have exact measurements, but this part is really just for a marinade. So this is just for the fish to be like soaking in and really getting all that flavor. So it really doesn't matter how much you put in. Just make sure you put in a generous amount just so the fish actually has something to soak up. So you see, I'm just gonna put a little more. Make it tasty. Make it tasty. Drop, drop, make it tasty. Y'all know that Tiger song right now? Okay. So next I'm just going to put some foil on it and put it in the refrigerator for a little over 2 hours just so it can get all that flavor. Okay, so now we're going to make the sauce that our salmon is actually going to be cooking in. Get your measuring cups ready. First we're going to use a measuring cup that is 1/4. Yeah, 1/4 cup. And we're going to get some soy sauce. Yes, we're using the soy sauce again. That is like the second main ingredient after, well, the third, I guess, because salmon is the first, after the brown sugar. So yeah, get that soy sauce. Fill that all the way to the tip top, and then just pour that into the bowl. Yeah, my camera was about to fall. That's why I started moving. Ignore my pop-pop robe or my grandpa robe. Next, we're going to use 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Yep, gonna get that lemon juice. Delicioso. And I use lemon juice for like any type of fish I make. I feel like lemon just makes stuff, it gives stuff like a fresh taste. I don't know. It's just something I always use when making fish or any type of seafood because I'll put it on my like shrimp and stuff as well. Like you don't always taste it, like you don't taste the lemony taste, but it does make it taste. And next we're going to put in brown sugar, 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops. And we're just going to mix that in. I'm pretty sure I'm about to put in another scoop because I taste tested and it didn't have the taste I wanted. But you guys, if you do the taste testing, don't think like, oh, it tastes this way, so it might not taste good on my salmon because like the mixture like isn't tasty. Like remember, it's soy sauce, so like it's not gonna be. I mean, unless you like soy sauce, don't look. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna throw in that 4th scoop, followed by that 5th and final. It's scoop of brown sugar. And I don't do a taste test after this because I already know it's going to be fine. But yeah, don't do a taste test and like, ew, this sauce tastes gross, because when it's on that fish, y'all, I promise it's delicious. Especially after you just massage the brown sugar into the fish. And that's done. Okay, now that the fish has been sitting, marinating in our delicious mixture for a little over 2 hours, it should be pretty, well, pretty tasty. So, I'm going to be cooking the salmon in a, what is that called? You can see it in like one of these little tinfoil pans, metal, I have no idea. But, I'm putting the foil in there because I didn't have a small pan. So, but I wanted the juices that I'm going to pour onto the fish to like stay close to it. Because if I just poured it into the pan, they would be spread all around, and um all of the juice wouldn't be soaking into the fish. So I put that foil around there just to make like a barrier. So now I'm cutting little slits into the fish just so when I pour the marinade onto the fish, some of it is like getting inside. Even though the fish has been sitting there and soaking and it has been absorbing. I still just want to make sure it really gets in there. So that's why I put the slits in there. I'm pretty sure it makes a difference. I'm not a chef. So don't take my word for it, but it makes sense. Don't it make sense? Like, it makes sense. But anyway, once you once you pour that mixture, make sure you scrape the bowl because the brown sugar will be sitting in the bottom, or on the bottom. Sorry. So yeah, then I'm just gonna make sure I fold that foil up some more to make sure all the juices are on to the fish. And then next, I'm just gonna top the fish with some little slaps of butter. Butter goes on everything. No explanation needed. Literally just because butter gives everything taste and it makes that top nice and delicious. And I literally just sprinkle these basil leaves on for decoration. Decoration. Now we're gonna preheat that oven to 400, and once it hits 400 degrees, look at that salmon. Even uncooked, it looks delicious. But yeah, once it reaches 400 degrees, just throw it in the oven and let it start cooking. 20 minutes later. Okay, so after about 20 minutes, this is what the fish is looking like. Some people would eat it like this, but no, Tay needs it cooked a little more. A lot of people only leave it in for this amount of time, but no, we're not doing that, y'all. Put it back in there. Push it back in. Now, put it back in there. 20 more minutes later. Okay, so after about 40 minutes in total, this is what the salmon is looking like, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. It looks so tasty. Oh my gosh. And like, I'm not even just saying it tastes good because I cooked it. But right now, here I am just picking up some of that extra sauce that was on the side, pouring it on top, putting it into those cuts I put into the fish just to make sure it's really in there and tasty, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. And ignore the bottom of the fish, y'all. I start eating it. And I'm about to dig in some more, eat some more. Look. Look at that. When I tell y'all it tastes delicious, come on, man. Come on. Don't play with me. Like, don't play with me in the kitchen, y'all. But yeah, so this is the final result. I just topped it off with some rice. I wanted to make broccoli too, but I didn't have any. So basically I just remade the sauce and just poured it on top just so that rice was saucy as well. So if you guys follow this step by step, you will have delicious salmon as well. So follow each step. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.